You know, they used to do it in back rooms hoping not to get caught, preying on vulnerable customers who had no chance of taking action against them. We're talking about illegal dentistry performed by unlicensed dentists. But what used to be an underground business is becoming an entrenched institution. A News 8 investigation finds thriving clinics with permanent offices, daring authorities to take action. Byron Harris tonight reports.
The open sign blinks for new business just off 75 in Richardson. The business cards are printed up, selling colon care, chiropractic, and dentistry. The dentist from Coahuila demands cash up front, even though she's not licensed to practice in Texas or the United States.
Hi, we're here to see Dr. Esparza.
And here in Mesquite, the neighbors say this office has been open for 5 years. It has a formal parking lot with lines painted on, an electric security door, and surveillance camera.
And this is an illegal dentist's office, is it not?
Yes, sir.
Really? Is this a dentist's office?
Yes, sir.
It isn't. These aren't dental. This is not dental waste here.
Those are from my brother, but he's not working here.
That's not what Fred says.
As soon as they did the root canal surgeries in this area, the pain began, and I was unable to sleep. The pain hit here and all over this area, and all up in my nose.
Yeah, that looked like an office right there through the window. That looked like somebody's office, a receptionist. Is that a receptionist?
He had, no, it's not a receptionist. He had a business of sell books.
A book business?
Book business.
In fact, there are 3 dental chairs, at least 1 x-ray machine, and often as many as 3 dentists. All 3 in this case from Mexico. But in fact, wherever you're from, if you want to practice dentistry illegally, there's little to stop you from coming to Texas and starting a practice.
They can come in on a B visa, and that's a visitor visa. They can come in on a B1 visa to go and do business, to conduct business here and not go back. Or they can come in on a B2 visitor visa, stay here and not go back. Or
Those things hard to get?
no.
Dr. Elba Garcia, a Dallas County commissioner who's also a dentist, says illegal dentists having permanent offices is new, but the dangers are not.
You never know if they are sterilizing correctly. You never know what are the techniques that they're using. 20 years ago, they didn't have x-rays machines.
He says no one kept track of how many times he was x-rayed at the Mesquite office. Worse, after several visits, no one cared about his teeth.
I cannot chew anything, cannot eat anything. I cry. It's so painful.
This property is owned by Rogelio Esparza, along with another house in Mesquite and several automobiles, according to property and vehicle records. He says Arturo Esparza, his brother, is a licensed dentist in Mexico. He wouldn't say what's in the waste cans, but that his brother ran a book business out of the house. You own the house, so he can't be tracked as a dentist?
He can be what?
He can't be followed as a dentist?
I mean, I don't know.
After weeks of pain with numbness spreading into his face, Fred actually talked the Esparza clinic into giving him some money to go elsewhere. Here's a notarized statement, signed by Maria Esparza, the dentist's sister, agreeing to give Fred $2,460 for not satisfied dental services. That's a fraction of what legal dentists say it will cost to fix his problems. Meanwhile,
Please get out of here right now. Never
Okay.
call the police.
I would be happy having the police come.
Well, I me too. Because
Okay.
you shouldn't be here.
Call them up. But of course, he never did call the police. And beginning the process of prosecuting an illegal dentist can be difficult. It begins with a complaint, but complainants themselves are often illegal and are reluctant to complain. Complaints are investigated by the Texas Dental Board and they're prosecuted by the district attorney. Now, patients tell us there are 18 illegal clinics in North Texas. We've reported the ones we've found, but the fact remains. There are dozens of victims and tens of thousands of dollars of unpaid taxes in this business, and nobody seems to be able to stop it. Byron Harris, Channel 8 News.